Tai Lung, the most feared warrior in all of China, the one who destroyed the Valley of Peace, the one who fought the Furious Five and won, the leopard who nearly killed his own master Shifu just to get what he thought he deserved. But if you've watched Kung Fu Panda 3, you probably noticed something strange. While Kai was collecting every legendary Kung Fu master from the spirit realm and turning them into jade zombies, Tai Lung was nowhere to be seen. Not as a jade warrior, not as a victim, not even mentioned once. Where was he? Was he really gone forever after Po used the Wuxi Finger Hold on him? Or was there another reason he didn't show up when Kai came calling? Well, I believe Tai Lung was in the spirit realm during Kung Fu Panda 3, but Kai deliberately avoided him, and here's why. First, we need to understand what actually happened to Tai Lung at the end of the first movie, because his fate has been one of the biggest mysteries in the entire franchise. Remember that final battle? Po and Tai Lung are fighting in the middle of the Valley of Peace. Tai Lung is furious. He's faster, stronger, more skilled. He's landing hit after hit on Po. But Po is different. He's not fighting like a traditional warrior. He's bouncing, he's rolling, he's using his size to his advantage. And then comes the moment Tai Lung has Po pinned down, demanding to know the secret of the Dragon Scroll. Po tries to explain there is no secret. The scroll is blank. It's just you. But Tai Lung can't accept it. He spent 20 years in prison, believing the Dragon Scroll held the key to unlimited power. 20 years of anger, 20 years of pain. That's when Po does it. The Wuxi Finger Hold. The move even Shifu thought was just a legend. Po flexes his pinky. There's a blinding golden light, and Tai Lung vanishes in a massive shock wave. But here's the thing, we never see a body. We never get confirmation of what actually happened to him. The screen goes white, the camera pulls back, and Tai Lung is just gone. So what does the Wuxi Finger Hold actually do? Does it kill you? Does it erase you from existence? Or does it send you somewhere else? The story. This is where Kung Fu Panda 3 gives us some huge clues, because in the third movie, we're introduced to a villain who operates entirely in the spirit realm. His name is Kai, the Jade Collector, and his story changes everything we thought we knew about death in the Kung Fu Panda universe. 500 years before Po became the Dragon Warrior, Kai and Master Oogway were brothers in arms. They fought side by side in a great war. But during a battle, Oogway was badly wounded and near death. Kai carried him for days until they found a secret village, a village of pandas who had mastered the power of Qi, the life force that flows through all living things. The pandas used their Qi to heal Oogway, saving his life. Oogway was grateful and wanted to learn from them. But Kai saw something else. He saw power, unlimited power. So he turned on his own brother and tried to take the panda's Qi for himself. Oogway had no choice. He fought Kai and defeated him, banishing him to the spirit realm. But Kai didn't just accept his punishment. Oh no. He spent 500 years in the spirit realm hunting down every Kung Fu master who died and ended up there. He collected their Qi and turned them into jade amulets. Enslaved warriors forced to fight for him. And this is important. What we see Kai's collection in Kung Fu Panda 3, we see dozens of jade amulets hanging from his belt. Every legendary master who died over centuries. He has Master Flying Rhino. He has Master Thundering Rhino. He even has Master Oogway himself, after Oogway ascends to the spirit realm at the beginning of the movie. But you know who's not there? Tai Lung, and we know Tai Lung should be in the spirit realm, because the Wuxi Finger Hold doesn't erase you from existence, it sends you to the spirit realm. We know this because in Kung Fu Panda 4, which takes place after the events of Kung Fu Panda 3, we see Tai Lung return. The chameleon, the villain of the fourth movie, has the power to summon warriors from the spirit realm. And guess who she brings back? That's right, Tai Lung. So if Tai Lung has been in the spirit realm this whole time, and Kai spent the entire third movie collecting every warrior he could find, why didn't Kai take Tai Lung? Well, here's where it gets interesting, because I don't think Kai avoided Tai Lung by accident. I think he deliberately stayed away from him. And there are three main reasons why. Reason 1, Tai Lung was too dangerous. Think about it. Tai Lung is not just any warrior. He's a master of leopard-style kung fu, one of the most aggressive and unpredictable fighting styles in existence. He single-handedly defeated the Furious Five, all of them, at the same time. He broke out of Chor Gom prison, a facility specifically designed to hold him, using nothing but a feather. Even in the spirit realm, Tai Lung would be a threat. And here's the thing about Kai's jade amulets. They don't just trap warriors, they turn them into mindless soldiers. But what if Tai Lung's rage was so intense, so powerful, that even as a jade warrior, he couldn't be fully controlled? What if Kai looked at Tai Lung and thought, this is one warrior I don't want to risk bringing into my army? Reason 2. Tai Lung had already been defeated by the Dragon Warrior. Kai's entire motivation in Kung Fu Panda 3 is to prove he's the most powerful warrior in existence. He wants to defeat the Dragon Warrior and take their chi. But Tai Lung already tried that and failed. Po beat him with the Wuxi Finger Hold. From Kai's perspective, why would he want a warrior in his collection who already lost to the very person Kai is trying to destroy? It would be like admitting that his army isn't strong enough. Kai is arrogant, he's prideful. He wants warriors who represent power and legacy, not failure. Reason 3. Tai Lung might have been in hiding, and here's a theory that not many people talk about. What if Tai Lung didn't want to be found? Remember, the spirit realm isn't just one place, it's vast, it's infinite, and we know from Kung Fu Panda 3 that souls can move around in the spirit realm, they can interact, they can even train. Master Oogway spent his time there in peace, meditating and finding inner harmony. But what about Tai Lung? This is a warrior who spent his entire life believing he was destined for greatness, only to have it ripped away from him. He was rejected by Oogway, imprisoned for 20 years, defeated by a fat panda who turned out to be the dragon warrior instead of him. That kind of rejection, that kind of pain, doesn't just go away when you die. So maybe, just maybe, Tai Lung spent his time in the spirit realm in isolation. Maybe he hid himself away, consumed by shame and anger, refusing to interact with any other warriors. And if he was hiding, Kai might never have found him. But there's one more piece of evidence that I think seals the deal. And this comes from something eagle-eyed fans noticed in Kung Fu Panda 3. In one scene, when the camera pans across Kai's jade amulet collection, some fans swear they spotted a jade amulet that looks like it could be Tai Lung. It's partially obscured, hanging in the back, but the shape and the spots match. If this is true, it would mean Kai DID captured Tai Lung, but chose not to use him in battle. And honestly, that would make perfect sense, because even Kai, a 500-year-old conqueror, would recognize that Tai Lung is unpredictable. He's not a soldier, he's a weapon. and weapons can turn on you if you're not careful. So Kai took Tai Lung's chi, added him to his collection, but never deployed him. He kept him as a trophy, a backup plan, or maybe just to prove to himself that he could capture the legendary warrior that even Master Shifu couldn't control. But of course, none of this matters in the end, because when Po learns to harness chi and teaches it to all the pandas in the panda village, he's able to overpower Kai and send him back to the spirit realm for good. The jade amulets shatter, and all the captured warriors are freed, including, we can assume, Tai Lung. And that's why in Kung Fu Panda 4, when the chameleon pulls warriors from the spirit realm, Tai Lung is one of them. He's been there this whole time. So to answer the question, Tai Lung wasn't in Kung Fu Panda 3 because Kai either couldn't find him, didn't want to risk using him, or captured him but kept him locked away as a trophy. Either way, Tai Lung was in the spirit realm the entire time, which is why he's able to return in Kung Fu Panda 4, but I want to know what you think. Do you believe Kai deliberately avoided Tai Lung because he was too dangerous? Or do you think there's another reason we haven't figured out yet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives into the mysteries of Kung Fu Panda and other animated franchises, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Welcome to Animated Lore. I'll see you in the next one.